Hello, everybody. Just we'll be starting interviews in about 4 minutes here. Just hang tight, and we will be right with you.
I'm sorry, what was that? Hang on. I just got home. I'm using my phone right now, so just give me a couple of seconds. Yeah. So, do you use sim racing apps? Gotcha. All right. Hang on, computer's firing up now. Yeah, sorry, I got held up at work. I would have gotten home like 18 minutes ago if I didn't get held up. Hang on, I'm just gonna switch over to my computer. All right, there we go. I got you. All right, I got the stream up. I just have it muted so we can talk. All right, there we go. I got it up. Okay, okay. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah. Not league sessions. Not leagues. Show. I. Gotcha. Okay.
Is he like turning red or something?
Okay.
Are you all looking for a quality vehicle that's affordable but reliable? Visit Pristine Auctions. That's right, pristineauctions.com.
Alrighty, hello, welcome to everybody to the show racing, Sportsman Truck Series race presented by the show. We're at Dover, Delaware. We're running the Monster 155. Right now, Caleb Wheeler is our current race leader, current practice leader. When he pulls off track here, we'll bring him to the booth. Alrighty, as Caleb is off track, we will bring him into the booth here if we can find him. Alright, looks like we cannot find him. Let's, Bradley's... We'll bring in, our second place guy. Bradley, it's Tyler and, Tyler in the booth. Got a copy? Bradley, Tyler, and, Cameron in the booth. You got a copy? I don't think we got him. He's probably using the bathroom. So we'll move him back. And that ended practice. So with Caleb Wheeler first. So we're gonna have qualifying start up here. I'm joined with Cameron Romano in the booth here today.
Hello, hello, hello.
The race today is 155 laps. One stage today, lap 45, and the fuel window is about 65 laps. So we will see who wants to be the first one to come out on pit road or come out for qualifying.
This is taking forever. I'm still loading in, by the way. Yeah, I did. Hang on. My headset has a
All
Oh
right,
boy.
sorry about that, guys. We're having some technical difficulties pulling up qualifying. But as soon as the race starts, we will get you into that. Alrighty, everybody. We are almost about to get started here at Dover. While we're at it, let's bring in our second place qualifier because we can't seem to find our pole sitter. Talk to him. Evan, it's Tyler and Cameron in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Qualified second, so car's running good. How do you feel about the track so far?
Track definitely got a lot slicker from where I was in practice to when qualifying started. I probably could have done a little better if I knew that was going to happen, but second place isn't too bad. Running on my new setup tonight. This will be my second race. I did a race earlier, but it was in a car that I'm not super familiar with. But this will be my first race on the new setup in a car that I'm familiar with. So if I skill issue myself tonight, don't be surprised.
Alrighty. It's better now than in Cup Series playoffs, so.
You are so right.
Alrighty, you have a good race.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, guys.
Alrighty, that was Evan, our second place driver. Can't seem to find the pole sitter. Be running 155 laps here today. Lap 45 is the first stage. Yeah, 15 cars today in the field. So, it's gonna be a good one.
Yep, it's going to be an exciting one for sure.
Go over our lineup here real quick. We have Caleb Wheeler on the pole as they are rolling off the pit road. Caleb Wheeler on the pole, Evan Clapper in second place, Bradley Stefani in third, Cory Mott in fourth. Fifth is Cody Leach. Sixth is Christian Delgado. Seventh is Daniel Jerska. Eighth is Joe Wright. Ninth, Jim Mott. 10th, Jeremy T-Bon. 11th, we have Jonathan Parsons. 12th, we have Mac Fabany. 13th, we have Zach Saunders. And 15th, we have Aaron Rutker. Seems that Connor Wold, who's qualified 14th, is might be starting from the pits or not starting today's race.
Who do you got your money on today?
Caleb Wheeler, I think Caleb Wheeler can get his first win today, but if not, Evan's always been fast. His pace car pulls off. We're in the Geico restart zone.
Green.
And we are green from Dover.
Look at that rocket of a start.
Evan did not get a good start. He did talk about his new setup, so maybe he's just trying to get used to it. Caleb Wheeler's got a monster lead on everybody.
Somebody jumped the start?
I know they do have to go on green. Caleb did look like he went a little early.
It'll work with the officials in a few moments. We're all starting to single file out. A little bit of contact on the backstretch there. But for the most part, I think they're starting to single file out now.
This is a two-groove racetrack once the tires wear in, but for right now, you really want to be hugging that bottom because you are almost wide open as Stefani gets a run.
Oh, we may
Wheeler's
have a spin.
come.
We have a spin. Trouble for the 60 of Caleb Wheeler.
He was coming down pit road because he's got to serve this penalty.
Gotcha. I totally missed that. So he did jump the start.
Caution.
Oh, as we have a caution, which works out really good for Wheeler.
There's a multi-car pileup on the backstretch. Let's see if we can ride on board with one of these drivers. I think I saw the 74 get loose.
Oh, here we go. So it looks like, yeah, he gets loose up in front and gets piled in behind. Nowhere for Saunders to go, and T-bones Jim Mott.
You hate to see it, especially this early on in the race. Oh! Back tires got lifted off the ground. You don't want to see this type of racing this early on.
No,
especially at a track like Dover.
155 laps. You do not want to be.
Yep, 150 to go at the line. You want to line it up perfectly. So when there's 10 laps to go, or even 5 laps to go, you're in a position to win. But you can't be racing this aggressive early on.
No,
if you mess
Saunders is probably done. His day's done. Jim Mott his day's probably done.
I think
And
the
that's
one who benefited the most from that is the 60 of
Caleb Wheeler. Yeah, as soon as he got on pit road, I'm not sure if he went his lap down. No, it looks like he's
being scored.
one lap down.
He is being scored as a lap down, so he will get the wave around next time there is a caution.
Which we know there will be one in 40 laps, but will we see some lap cars before then?
You never really know. Well, actually, you might, because cars tend to fan out a lot, especially at Dover.
And in the long runs, people not taking care of their tires, and
that's the other thing. Tire management is key.
Especially with these trucks, you're just getting off the gas, going into the turns, but other than that, I mean, it's wide open. So you're really going to let the car rotate and get all that stuff. Saunders looks like he's back out on track. So he looks like he will be able to continue. Same with Jim Mott. So maybe not too bad out with those cars.
Probably only a couple of seconds of optionals, or maybe even a minute or so that they could probably do throughout the race if need be. Man, let me tell you something. I love coming to Dover. It doesn't matter if it's the trucks, Xfinity, ARCA, or Cup Series. Even going there in person is just it's incredible. Definitely some damage to the 66 of Zach Saunders.
Take a look at him real quick. He's in the pits right now. It looks like that he's missing a right front fender, I believe.
Yes, he is. And he did state that some drivers are going to have to go around him when we go green because he does have significant damage, and it has definitely affected his the horsepower.
As we are coming to 1 to green right here.
And it looks like we have a new leader. The 7 of Evan Clapper. Up.
No, he's in 4th.
I take it back. I don't know why it was scoring him as a leader on my end, but we have Bradley Stefan and Daniel Jersa in that front row right there.
inside lane is starting to stack up.
Yeah, watch out for Evan Clapper here though too, because I know he got that bad restart on the first first start. See how they play out here. He's coming to the
Exactly.
Geico restart zone. He can choose whenever he wants to go now. His green flag's out. Here we go.
And that is a beautiful restart by the 89.
So they're 2 by 2 behind him, right under a blanket. Other than that, they've started to spread out.
That is exactly what he needs to see in his mirror, because if those trucks get next to each other, they're going to start slowing each other down. Each other down, and you're going to start seeing some beating and banging.
Cody Leach. As Daniel Jerska gets clear, Evan Clapper's coming around the outside. He's the guy you got to watch out for. He's bad fast.
Yes, he is. He is making that outside line work this early on in the race.
So they're still 2 by 2 behind him. Other than that, they looks like they've single filed out, as they've now all gotten into a line.
So 66 of Zach Saunders is going a lot slower than everybody else. He's topping out at 150 miles an hour. That damage is definitely taking a toll on him.
Let's ride on board with Evan real quick here.
We'll see how he's doing.
Cody Leach passes Daniel for third. And Daniel, so they are racing side by side behind, which is opening up a almost 0.8 of a second lead to the front two. And Evan is closing. About a 10th that lap. As caution comes out.
They're going to immediately start checking up out of turn 2 for the pace car. It looks like there was some trouble in 1 and 2. It looks like... Let's see if we can...
I don't think I got it. He must have blinked out or something. All we have is him going up into the wall, so I'm not sure if he got hooked. He might have blinked out and got hooked.
Yeah, that was the 11 of
Bob Baker.
You hate to see it. Look, the 00 of Jim Mott just got right up to his right rear and just almost hooked him.
That will allow Caleb Wheeler to get his wave around and be back on this lead lap.
Wow, he got it back a lot sooner than expected.
Yeah.
Lucky break.
He was. Looks like Saunders is out and T-Bond is out. So they have brought their trucks to the garage. So they are. Fortunately, they got to pack it up and go home early. It sucks. It's a really fun racetrack to be on.
It really is.
We're 16 laps into the run. Let's see if we have any takers. I doubt we will. As Daniel Jerska. Looks like he's coming down. Oh, he got. he got us. He got us.
Although we might see some of the back markers coming into pit when we're probably a little bit later.
Does not look like it.
It looks like a lot of people from third on back are trying to figure out where they lined up when the caution came out. Looks like we have some minor damage to the 97. Looks like just a couple of scratches on his right side.
Maybe maybe when he was trying to pass Cody Leach, or with their side-by-side battle, that got in just a little contact.
Probably. It looks like we're going to get the 1 to go signal in just a moment here.
Looks like Bradley will take the inside, Evan will take the outside. Leader does have their choice of lane here. That's one thing we do here is only the leader. There is no choose rule.
Now this kind of makes you wonder who's going to have the better launch on the restart. Who's going to have that preferred line?
They both are in their clean air right now, so it's whoever sends it whoever sends it deep.
Pace car is making its way onto pit road.
Coming to the Geico restart zone.
Green flag.
Green flag's in the air, and Stephanie gets a jump.
Oh, he immediately jumps to the outside. I think he's going to try to play defense. Jumps back down to the inside. Evan Clapper right behind him, making his moves. Oh, we got one on the wall.
That was the 21 of Mark. So we all single file out pretty quickly here.
I think he just drove it in a little too wide and just got loose. I'm surprised. I'm actually very glad that he saved it.
Yeah, Miles the Monster will come out and bite you hard here.
Yes, he will.
He shows no mercy. Evan has really tightened up this lead here.
Oh, he's going to the inside.
Makes it look for the inside. Nothing there. He's trying to fill his mirror. As we got one car going high. Cody passes Daniel.
89 is pulling away from Evan Clapper. I don't think it was a good idea for him to dive down into turn 1 like that. He lost a lot of ground doing that. He had to check.
Yeah, he's got to remake his refocus, reset.
But he also has to remember there's a lot of racing left to go.
Last stage 110 laps.
Yep. You don't want to be you don't want to be super aggressive early on because it's going to bite you in the rear when you're done. Yeah, 89 of Bradley Stefane is pulling away from Evan Clapper.
So we're still pretty tight here in the back. Gonna pass. Connor Wold's passing Daniel Jerska. Daniel's got an ill-fating race truck here. Oh, a little bit of contact right there. He is dropping hard. He's got a problem with that truck.
I wonder if he's still repairing damage from that wreck early on, or if that damage on the right side is coming back on him. .66 of Zach Saunders is about to go a lap down here in just a few moments. You hate to see it, man. He was fast.
He was fast.
Zach Saunders was fast in practice. He was fast in qualifying, and to be taken out this early on in the race has to be heartbreaking. He's pulling down to the apron to let everybody else by. I think he's coming down to the pits. I think he might be done for the day. Or he might just be getting some additional repairs done on his race truck. And everybody from third and fifth is jockeying for position here.
The sun has...
Oh, 89 scraped the wall a little bit coming down to turn 4. Yeah, he scraped the wall just a little bit as he exited 4. He still has a huge lead over Evan Clapper, though. So I don't think that really did any real damage to him, other than maybe a scratch or 2.
So we are coming to 14 to go in the stage. Cory Mott is passing Cody Leach for 6th place here. Caleb Wheeler is moving up the field pretty quickly here.
Yeah, he wants his lead back. Who knows? Maybe he might gamble on this next upcoming pit stop.
As Bradley Stefani has pulled up to a almost 2-second gap.
You definitely know he's got this stage win in the bag. So we are coming to 10 laps to go in stage 1, I believe. Do I have that right?
Yes, we are at 10 to go right now.
Alrighty. Now the question is, are we going to see some of the intensity pick up from third place on back to try to jockey for position, or is everybody just going to ride it out in their position the rest of the race?
I might see just people riding it out. Like you said, we got a long race to go. I'm sorry. 74, Joe Wright gets really loose right there. Evans falling back right now.
Oh, what happened to him?
I think he burned his tires, right? He was 1.2 seconds off the pace that lap. Running 1.2 seconds slower than the average.
It's that aggressiveness, man. You can't be that aggressive this early in the race. These drivers don't really have a lot of tires to work with. They only have 4 sets. And the Clapper is falling back to 4th. Five to go here in stage number 1. 89 of Bradley Stefani has continued to grow his lead over 2nd place.
Aaron Rucker.
Yep. I don't know why I was blanking. Joseph is falling back a lot. He's falling back to 14th.
Caleb Wheeler has almost caught Cory Mott here. He might be able to get steal 6 here. Let's take a look at this.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's been fast in practice and qualifying.
See if he makes a move here coming down.
He's looking for it. He's looking. He's not going to get to that.
Bradley wins stage 1. Say let's dial up old Bradley here.
Well, hold on. I don't think the
stage isn't over yet.
Last
lap. I'm sorry. As Bob goes a lap down, he will be able to get his lap back at the caution.
60 is going to look to the outside, but is he going to get to him in time? Oh, at the last second.
No, he does not.
Last second, he is not going.
He did not get it. So we are still green here. The caution is out. Caution is out. So Caleb was able to get past Cory Mott before the caution came out. So let's dial up old Bradley here. Bradley, it's Tyler and Cameron in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy, bud.
Man, you were kicking ass right there.
Yeah, trucks on the rails. I was gonna save my stuff, but I don't know. At 40 laps, it went by quick, and tires didn't fall off that bad. Not as bad as I thought they would.
Yeah, Evan. Evan had some problems it looked like earlier in the stage. Is he staying out here? So, alrighty, I will let you go then.
All right, thanks. Sir. Have a good one.
Congrats on your stage win.
Thank you.
Man, I won't be surprised if he ends up winning this race the way he's been driving.
Me neither. As Christian Delgado, Evan Clapper are the only 2 trucks to stay out. So everybody else is coming down pit road.
Bob Baker is going to get his lap back.
So it looks like, I think Caleb... Let's take a look at pit road here. We got the one of Rucker, then Connor Wold, that looks like, and Wheeler coming out third, then Cory Mott, Cody Leach.
Looks like the 89 is stuck on pit road. I think he may have some damage.
As he's
And
rolling
he's
off
rolling
now,
off now.
and Daniel Jurska, who has been having some problems. Maybe when he got that right side damage, he might have broken something internally.
Possibly, you never know. Jeremy Taban is finally rolling off pit road. Daniel Jersa is starting
He's
to roll.
roll
The
off, and
double
same with
zero,
Jim Mott.
Possibly some controversy.
As fuel window is 65 laps, around 65 laps. So Evan and Christian Delgado are trying to maybe hope for a caution here. If not, that could possibly end their race. Because if you pit under green here, you could probably go 2 laps down.
Oh, absolutely. All right, interesting front row. When we do get the one to green, we'll have the 13.
Are they coming to pit right now?
Yes, they are.
Yes, unless they're gonna fake us out again.
I don't think so.
Nope,
Yep,
it's a little late to be faking us out.
They were the only ones that stayed out.
They must have seen that you only get about 65 laps of fuel here, so that will put them to the back. So I believe, are we getting the one to go here? Or one more?
I think we're going to get one more. So
No go.
Yep. Going next time.
Next time by, we're going to go. We'll take a look at Evan and...
Yep, the number 1 truck of Aaron Rucker finds himself in first place.
As Evan had a bad pit stop right there. He was a little too far, a little far in his pit box.
You do not want to make any mistakes on pit road here.
No, it's a very narrow pit road too. So if we have a bunch of trucks coming to pit at the same time, as Evan is able to get off pit road first, so 13 might have had some damage.
Yep. Pit road is very narrow, and also pit road speeds are very, very slow here at Dover. So you cannot make any mistakes whatsoever.
So we are lined up 2 by 2. Aaron Rucker to take us to the green flag. As looks like we will go one more lap.
Yep, Evan admitted he was racing really aggressively, but how about this? The 60 of Caleb Wheeler is in the 3rd position.
And he pit, I believe.
He 100% did pit on that last pit stop, on that last pit cycle.
So he's a truck you really got to watch out for. He was fastest in practice and fastest in qualifying.
Pace car making its way down pit road now. Aaron Rucker's going to lead them to the Geico restart zone.
And
Green
green flag's in the air. So everybody, they were all a little late starting right there.
They had to fan out there, come to the green flag.
So they are single file for the first four. Aaron Rucker, Connor Wold, Caleb Wheeler, Cory Mott. As Connor Wold's going to run, going to look on the inside here.
The advantage to the 88 of Connor
88
Wold.
taking the lead. As Cory Mott's falling back. He's going to fall back to fifth place.
And look who's making his way through the field, the 89 of Bradley Stefani.
And so is
Made his
Evan
way up
Clapper.
to fourth.
Evan Clapper's already up to seventh or to ninth. Caleb Wheeler's right there.
He's looking to the inside.
He's got a run right here. He's going to look to the inside. Second place under fire right here.
He's capitalizing on that mistake that Aaron Rucker made coming out of four. He got a little loose, had to correct himself.
Rucker's going to get the run out of here and possibly could look to the inside. He's going to think better of it. So all first four cars are underneath the blanket. So Caleb's going to look to the inside here. See if he can get a run to keep it, let it stick. As
Bradley's
Aaron
challenging him.
Rutger gets a little
He got
tight.
loose a little bit. Got a little loose there.
He runs a little high, a little more higher than you want to be running here. Caleb's going to be clear up. As he hits the wall, Rucker gets into the wall a little bit.
Wheeler's back in second position. Is he going to challenge for the lead?
He's certainly got the truck to do so.
He's got the 89 right behind him. Seven got a little loose there coming out of turn two.
Looks like Bradley
challenging him for
looking
second
on the
place.
inside.
He's not going to clear him in time.
Clear down. This is going to help Connor Wold, though. Connor wants to see this in this rear view mirror.
Yes, he does. Man, this is some exciting racing.
This is very good racing.
Bradley is still challenging Caleb for second. He is all over his back bumper.
Oh, there's a little bit of blocking there. He wants that inside line. Caleb likes that inside line. This is exactly what Connor wants to see in his mirror, though.
Yes, he does. They're side by side like that. It creates a huge air bubble and it slows both trucks down.
As Bradley's able to clear him, he runs a little high. Gonna get the run out the corner, though, and he should be clear. Clear down.
He is clear. He takes second away from Caleb Wheeler.
Amazing move on the outside.
Absolutely. I think Bradley might be challenging Connor for the lead here just a little bit. As we see the 60 and the 1 start to fall back just a little bit, I think they might just be playing. It safe here.
It's got a big pack from looks to be from fifth on back. Big jumble of cars.
That's exactly what these front four cars want to see. As Bradley is challenging Connor for the lead, he doesn't get to him in time. He knows that inside line is going to work.
Connor just gets a great run off the corner.
Yes, he does. He's timing when he's pressing on the gas at just the right moment. Aaron Rucker's going to try to go around the 60 of Caleb Wheeler.
Can't do it. He's going to look to the inside.
They side by side. Is he going to get it though? He does clear him.
Maybe Caleb on that run only took fuel. Because
It's
Caleb...
quite possible.
Oh, so we got some contact in the back. Jonathan Parsons hits the outside wall, and I believe that was Cody Leach he hit.
They did save it. No caution. Bradley and Connor are starting to pull away from Aaron and Caleb Wheeler. But they're still battling for the lead there. I wish the trucks ran here in red light.
Yeah, that would be an amazing race.
Absolutely. Looks like Connor is starting to pull away from Bradley.
Battle for third, heating up. Caleb Wheeler looking to the inside. Let's clear up. Takes third away. Oh, it gets a little tight. Aaron's going to be able to go back, dive down on the inside.
As we see Caleb Wheeler try to get that position back. He does it with class. They're crossing each other over as we approach the start-finish line. Just completed lap 69. Nice. Oh, Caleb got a little tight coming off of turn 2 there. Wold has almost a 1 second lead over Bradley. Oh my God. Well, it looks like Bradley is falling back. Caleb is closing in on him. I think he might have cooked his tires.
His caution's out. Looks like Jeremy's got some damage here.
Wonder what happened there.
Looks like we have a problem with the stream here. Looks like we lose people when we're trying to So Jeremy looks like he hit the outside wall, came back onto the inside wall, and that's what brought the caution out.
Oof.
Got a better view of that.
It looks like it was just a little too tight there, coming off of 4. Smacked the wall. 92 just had nowhere to go. I hate to see it. Jonathan Parsons was having a pretty solid day. And the 21 both have damage. Looks like the 66 of Zach Saunders is 13 laps down. I think he's still in it.
He is on track, yes. It was the 21 you said, because he came down pit road.
21
Yeah, we do.
and 92.
We do lose
both.
him every once in a while when we're trying to go through a car's replay. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't look like he was involved. He just came down pit road. Looks like
He did have some right side damage when I was looking at the 92 and the 58. But how about this top 5? We have Connor Wold, who still keeps his lead. We got Caleb Wheeler finally back in the 2nd place. We got Aaron Rucker in 3rd, Cory Mott 4th, Christian Delgado rounds out the top 5. We'll see what the leader picks, if he wants the inside or the outside. I think we're going to get the one to go signal here in just a moment. And Caleb definitely wants that lead back.
he does. Yes, he does. So we get the one to go.
Yes, we did. He's lining up on the outside next to the 88.
Right now our lineup is Caleb Wheeler, Connor Wold, Caleb Wheeler, Cory Mott, Aaron Rutker, Joe Wright, Christian Delgado, I'm sorry about that, Bradley Stephanie, Bob Baker in 8th, which is he had that earlier caution, Evan Clapper in 9th, Fabini in 11th, Jeremy T-Bon in 11th, Cody Leach in 12th. As Daniel Driska has gone a lap down. So ever since that early contact with the wall, maybe his truck's just not handling the same.
Hate to see it.
This pace car pulls off.
And let's see who gets the better jump here. Is it going to be the 88 or is it going to be the
It's
60?
always been the leader so far, but obviously they get to choose.
Flag.
This green flag's in the air. As Connor gets a good jump. Caleb is clear, and Connor has not pulled away that much.
But you know he really wants that lead back. He's going to do anything and
You want
everything
that
possible.
fresh air. You really do here. The less you can burn up your tires, the better.
Exactly. He was looking inside and outside. Or I think what he's going to do, I think he's just going to try to fill up that rearview mirror.
Fill up that rearview mirror and hope he can make a mistake.
Yep.
Connor runs a little high right here. If you're able to get that throttle down and let it rotate, it can really help. Caleb, there's Evan Clapper's making a run on the outside back on for 7th place. He's wrapping that high side. Oh, wow. Just like that, Evan Clapper was from 9th all the way to 5th, going for 4th right here. Wow.
Look at him.
Evan Clapper. He's not done yet. He's going for 3rd. Evan Clapper is a man on a mission right now. Let's see how fast he can run down Caleb Wheeler here.
He's right up to his
He's
back
right up on his bumper.
He is there.
He's going to dive it in inside and out. He's going to think better of it. He's going to wrap it around the outside.
There he goes.
Oh, a little bit of contact. Wheeler saves it. Everybody keep it safe. Evan is there at the leader. He's going to be able to get it this. Holy cow. From 9th to 1st From 9th to 1st in under 3 laps. Evan Clapper. Wow.
He definitely got fresher tires there. Did he stop at all for tires or anything on that last pit stop? think he did.
I do not know. I want to say he did. He did.
He stopped for tires and fuel, so he's got that fresher tire advantage.
It's Bob Baker. You see Bob Baker on the top of your screen coming down pit road.
Man, how about that?
That was amazing. That's our move of the race, right? That's the move of the race right there.
Absolutely. It's amazing to see.
And he's pulling away, too. This battle for seconds heating up a little bit.
Man, look at him go.
He's already pulled up to a 1.7 second lead.
In the span of what, 5 laps?
5 laps from 9th to 1st.
To a 1.7 second lead. That number 7 machine is on rails.
Already at a 2.3 second lead now. He's opening it up really big right here.
Kind of makes you wonder if he was a little too aggressive on that restart.
Yeah. Caleb is looking to the inside of Connor Wold right here. Ooh, gets a little tight.
A little bit of contact.
He's able to keep it safe though.
Evan Clapper does not have to worry about the 2nd and 3rd place drivers right now. You see Bob Baker entering pits.
He's bringing that truck down for a second time.
How about Bradley? He dominated in the first stage and he's fallen back to 6th.
Just can't seem to get out of traffic. I mean, Caleb was able to get to Connor. He's able to stay on his rear. But if Connor's not giving up that outside, he's just going to keep continuing to get runs. Unless, keeps it on the inside, just like Caleb Wheeler did right here. Connor runs a little high, though. He's going to be able to get a good run. Oh, never mind. Caleb Wheeler to 2nd place. Finally able to get around.
Oh, a little bit of contact between the 60 and the 88. I think the 88 just hit the wall there.
Don't have Connor Wold on the scoring board right now. Don't know why. I'm sorry about that. Not showing up his times. Let's take a look at these laps. Evan Clapper's last lap was a 23.75. Caleb Wheeler, 24.4. So a whole, almost a little under a second faster.
We see Evan Clapper closing in on the 92 machine.
Yeah, Caleb did pit that time. So did Fabini, and Bradley Stephanie.
Yeah, Evan really doesn't have anything to worry about, especially with this huge
No.
lead and all the lap traffic
But
that he's got in.
Everybody is going to have to pit at least one more time. Or, yeah,
Maybe.
one more time. So maybe Evan's plan here is to try to get as big of his lead as he can, and then hopefully the rest of it goes green.
Yeah, if he's lucky, he may make it on one stop. Some drivers might try to shoot for two. Well, I think each team now has one set of tires left. Am I reading this correctly? Does he really have a 9-second gap?
Yes, he does. 8.5-second lead.
Oh my gosh. He is on fire. .60 of Caleb Wheeler has actually pulled away from the 88 of Connor
Yes,
Wold.
he has.
He is on a mission. But how about this? He's in second place right now.
On much older tires.
He's on older tires, and he rebounded from that mistake he made very early.
Very early.
He went a lap down from that penalty. He was able to get it back under that first caution, and now he's possibly in contention to win or possibly get a top 5 today.
That is awesome.
How about that? How about the 7 of Evan Clapper, man? He's putting on a clinic.
The battle for third here is heating up between Aaron Rucker and Mac Fabini as he looks to the inside here. Oh, gets a little tight, runs it up, and it's clear. Oh, they both get into the wall right there.
Baker is finally pulling off. He is multiple laps down.
You see Jeremy T-Bone going, oh, he's spinner! We got a spinner!
Oh. You want something to drink? Yes, they'll take a Captain Morgan.
Looks like Brett. That was Brett. Who was that? That was Jonathan Parsons.
Oh man, Jonathan Parsons.
coming up on the lap car here, and I wonder if...
Looks like it was just a racing incident between him and the one.
Yeah, it really looks like netcode. So, unfortunate break.
Yeah, because I didn't even see any initial contact between him and the
No,
one.
it looked like
But how about that?
And now everybody can come down and pit here. Let's see what Evan does. Evan is going to come down and pit. Wheeler is going to come down and pit. Connor's going to come down and pit. So we got a busy pit road right here.
But how about the 58 of Jonathan Parsons? He was able to keep it off the wall when he got spun there. He got a couple of seconds of probably a couple of seconds of damage on that left rear quarter panel. But for the most part, there's no damage to the truck whatsoever.
Yeah, that is amazing driving right there. Evan pulls a little in front of his stall again.
Man, you can't be making mistakes like
that's
that.
Just two mistakes two times in a row.
You cannot make mistakes on pit road, especially if you're leading like that.
He's going to be able to get off pit road first. Caleb Wheeler, Connor Wold.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting
Rucker,
top
3. Delgado, Cory Mott.
This is going to be an exciting restart.
As I believe we have a new leader, which will be Mac Fabini. He just joined the league today. Oh, as I say that, no. He's going to come down pit road. Well, Mac just joined the league today, so welcome to him.
He's having a pretty good run so far.
Pretty uneventful day, which is always good. Yep. What's happening on with Caleb Wheeler here? Is he dropping to the back? Was he speeding?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. He got caught speeding.
Caleb Wheeler, you can't be you
can't make mistakes this late in the race.
Yeah. Especially with everybody on even ground now, he's going to have to push his tire, push his car harder than everybody else is going to have to get up there.
Yeah, he's going to have to run twice as aggressively now. But you hate to see
that's a terrible break.
Just when you thought he was about to get the lead back. I shouldn't have said anything on that last green flag run. I feel like I jinxed him. I feel bad now. Looks like Evan Clapper's going to maintain the lead. Bob Baker's going to get the wave around here. As we get the one to green. Bob finally takes his wave around. Evan chooses the inside. Connor Wold to the outside. We have Aaron Rucker right behind the 7. And then Christian Delgado in 4th. And Cory Mott rounds out the top 5.
As Father's Day is, before we come green, Father's Day is this Sunday, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there watching. as we are coming to the Geico restart zone,
Green light.
and Evan Clapper is off. Take a close eye on Caleb Wheeler here. He starts 9th. See what he can do being back there. Oh, big
that's
contact in the wall. As he hits the wall 3rd time. That was Mac. It was 21 of Mac. And you jinxed another guy.
Looks like we have a battle for 3rd here between the, now the 89, Bradley Stefani.
He's back up in the mix as Connor Wold is looks like he's gonna
Oh.
try and take the, contact back there. As Connor Wold's gonna try and take the lead from Evan Clapper. Oh, as Evan gets really loose, saves it. Wow, amazing save.
But he's gonna lose.
He heated up those, he really heated up those tires up there.
They're neck and neck coming out of turn 2.
He really heated up those tires though.
Oh,
He
man,
falls in line 2nd here.
The question is, will he get the run?
Battle for 4th is on there, side by side.
Everybody's jockeying for position.
Everybody's on these fresh tires. Everybody's on these fresh tires. They want to go and they want to get these positions as fast as they can. Bradley Stephanie drives it real hard in there and is going to be able to clear 3rd and be side by side with 2nd. Coming to 41 to go in the race. Race has just started, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like Evan had the run there coming out of 4, but it looks like he hit the wall.
He's a little high, so he's not able to get that big of a run. Oh, is he going to look
there he goes.
inside?
He's dive bombing. He's dive bombing for 2nd.
Oh, contact right there.
Side drafting. The advantage to the 7 if he can get up just in time. 7 back into 2nd place. Will he try to claim the lead again?
Caleb Wheeler has not really been able to advance his positions at all since that pit road speeding penalty, which is very unfortunate for him.
Very, very unfortunate. He's probably going to hope for a caution at this point.
He's going to need a caution. And I don't know how everybody's doing on tires.
Bradley scraped the wall a little bit coming out of turn 4 there. It looks like he's just driving it in a little too deep.
Connor has not really been able to drive away from Evan. So we see a battle for 9th right here. Caleb Wheeler and Joe Wright. Caleb Wheeler is able to not clear him. As he's clear now, Caleb Wheeler to 8th place. See Bradley Stephanie right on the rear of Evan Clapper.
Yeah, I think he got a little loose coming out of turn 2 there.
Oh, is he pounds the outside wall. Top 5 has top 5 has broken out to a little bit of a gap.
So we're coming down to about 25 to go.
35.
35 to go, my mistake.
Oh, as Bradley makes a really big move. Evan must have hit the wall right there, because Bradley got a huge run.
Evan definitely hit the wall there. Or it might have
He
been
got
that
a
code.
he got a
looked like
monster run. Oh, he's,
Oh,
wow! Great save by Evan and Bradley. He almost got turned. That could have been big. That would have been right in front of the field. He's got a lap car. Zach Saunders looks like he's being lapped again.
That was,
Or is that Jim Mott?
Jim Mott. That was Jim Mott. As we see Bradley dive bombing to the inside of Evan Clapper. From this angle, it looks coming out of turn 2, coming out of turn 4, it looks like he's going to hook him, but he doesn't. So
As
one of Aaron Rucker
gonna be able to clear both. Is he gonna be able to get a 2-for-1 right here?
I think he might be able to. Side by side, but look who he has right behind him. He's got the 13 Christian Delgado. I think Evan and Bradley used up their stuff.
And they're still fighting. They're still fighting with each other. As Cory Mott's entered the battle, so has Cody Leach.
Some fantastic racers right there, Cory Mott and Cody Leach.
While all this is happening, Connor Wold has opened up to a 2-second lead. Aaron Rucker is in the clear, though, so let's see if you can track him down.
Man, that was some intense side-by-side.
That was really good racing. Let's hope we can get some more again coming to these last couple laps. We're at 30 to go, coming to 29 to go. Here at
and look who's right behind. Look who made his way back into the top 5.
Caleb Wheeler. I took my as Evan hits the wall a little bit, almost gets into Cody. Caleb Wheeler, he's just been slowly but steadily making his way up. He is in the clear right now. As you see Evan and Bradley Stefani on the decline. Them racing really hard with each other. I know Evan went for a couple slides. Bradley went for a couple slides, so they probably aren't real happy with themselves. Evan's going to try to look to the inside of him right here, going into turn 1. Evan's going to be able to clear him. As Aaron Rucker has been able to close.
Oh, the 89 just smacked the outside wall. He's going to lose that 8th place spot to, it looks like, oh no, never mind. Zach Saunders is still multiple laps down.
This battle for the lead, though, is picking up a little bit. Aaron Rucker has been able to close about 0.3 of a second. That could be because Connor Wold is saving his tires for this last little run. Bradley Stephanie is fading back fast.
Yeah, smacking the outside wall like that did him no good.
Old Miles will come out and bite you.
Yes.
It's a battle for right back here between Daniel Jerska and not for position, but that is really heating up as Daniel Jerska goes to the outside.
Looks like we have our first disconnect of the night. It looks like Jeremy T-Bon has finally left. He will be scored unofficially.
He will be 16th by the end of this race. As long as Bob's still on track, which he is.
That'll allow...
Aaron Rutker has been closing the gap slowly but steadily. 1.5 now. 1.4. Will he have enough to maintain that, or to get to the leader.
Wheeler is falling back to the 6th position. I guess he used up all of his stuff.
Cory Mott is up to 4th place. Almost going to be battling for 3rd place. He's been
How about that?
real quiet all day for him. He always seems to show up in the end in all these races.
Yes, he does. You know you got a good racer right behind you when he's not getting on the radio every 30 seconds.
Yeah. I unfortunately fall victim to that.
So do I. I'm just as guilty. That's why I'm not a Cup driver.
We're at 19 to go here. Connor Wold has pulled up to a 1.5 second lead, 1.6 second lead. This battle for 6 is heating up.
Look at where he and Aaron Rucker started. They both started 14th and 15th respectively. And now they're running 1-2.
So while we have this green flag run, you're in the Xfinity Series. How's your season going so far?
You know what? I joined a little late in the season. But for the most part, I've been having a blast. Even running the trucks, I've been having a blast.
These trucks are fun, very fun. I ran one race at Talladega, and
Yep.
it was very
I ran
fun.
that race too. That was I posted that first initial wreck where I just kind of like squeezed my way through.
As for me, I'm fighting for. We're going into the final race of the round of 8 tomorrow night. Currently sitting 1 point below the playoff cut line. After this race, we will have the top 4 points go to Nashville Super Speedway for the championship.
That's going to be a fun race, man. Even for the trucks next week. I always like Nashville. I like the style of racing that they have that gets put on there.
It's built like a super speed or a speedway, but it runs like a short track.
Yes, I love it. It's got the same racing surface as the Monster Mile here.
Yeah, right here, concrete. One of
So I guess in reality, even though Nashville and Dover are 2 totally different tracks, they kind of run the same.
Yeah, you can get a feel for at least the surface.
So you see Connor Wold just
almost on cruise control. Almost on cruise control right here. Just hoping nothing fishy happens with these last 12 laps.
gap has stayed pretty consistent.
Yeah, it has. It was able to go.
To 11 to go at the line. Got some lap traffic coming up for the 88 of Connor Wold. I don't think that's going to be an issue for him.
It's got Bob Baker and who else is that?
Looks like
Mac.
Yeah.
They are almost side by side here, so that could
That could definitely slow down the 88 for sure. I think the 11 is gonna. Oh, they're gonna. He gets by the 21, no problem. Will he get by?
21's having some big problems though.
Yes, he is. He was involved in that wreck before earlier.
Cory Mott's trying to pass Christian Delgado here for 4th place. Sorry about that.
Oh, good. Yeah, like you said before, Cory Mott's that kind of person that will show up right at the end. And look at him now. He's riding in the 4th position.
As Bob Baker is really holding up Connor Wold here, Aaron Rucker has able to close it almost as half. He is 6/10 away from the leader. Bob Baker is really being a roadblock for this Connor Wold here. Connor Wold is not happy right now.
Absolutely, I would be.
He lost almost a second of his lead. Coming to 8 to go. He's still running behind him.
Well, I think he's finally going to get around him now. He is definitely not happy with Bob Baker.
No, he is not.
I'm sure he's going to have some words for him post-race. But is that going to be enough for Aaron Rucker?
I don't know.
It looks like Bob Baker's holding up Aaron Rucker.
Yeah, especially coming down the corner exit right there. You don't want to be doing that. Oh, Mac slams the wall. He's running real high again. Probably having trouble with this truck right now. Probably a toe link's broken, which is real unfortunate. He's been having a great day so far, other than those few incidents, especially for his first race in the league.
That's all right. We got Nashville Super Speedway, and then I'm pretty sure we got some off-season action coming up. We got the late model series coming up, and it looks like we also have the sports car challenge coming up.
I believe we also have the Gen 4 Cup Series coming up too.
Yes, and the randomizer series. Which I gotta check out one of those randomizer races.
They are very fun. We ran an Xfinity race at Bristol the other day, and I not to brag or anything, but I dominated that and won it.
Nice. Bristol's not one of my best tracks.
I love Bristol. I love Bristol. Evan Clapper falls to going up to.
Oh no, it looks like Connor's getting his lead back, but not by much though.
Yeah.
But you know he's
Connor saved his stuff. I'm thinking.
Yeah, he definitely did. So maybe Bob Baker holding him up was kind of a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. As long as these 3 laps under green will go caution-free.
Yeah, everybody from second on back is praying for a caution right now.
Yeah.
There'll be 2 laps to go this time by. Looks like 97 Daniel Jerso's pitted. He might be done for the day. Yeah, let me tell you, when qualifying ended, I didn't really expect Connor Wold to be. He's
in the Cup Series now, and he's always got a bad fast car.
Yes, he does. And here we go. We're coming to the white flag. One more time
White flag for Connor Wold here at Dover. 1 mile. Can he get it done?
I think he can. Look who just joined up in second place, Bradley Stefani.
He's a lap down.
Oh, he's a lap down. Why did I not see that? Coming out of turn 4 for the final time.
Connor Wold dominates the last stage of Dover. Connor Wold is your winner here at Dover, Delaware.
Right.
Connor tames the monster. Give him a little bit here, watch his burnout, and then we'll dial him in here.
All right.
Say we'll dial a couple people in here. We'll dial Connor. We'll dial Aaron here. Get Cory. We'll definitely get Caleb here. See it is, and Evan from that monster run he had.
Absolutely.
Went from 9th to 1st in a couple laps.
Show these people how it's done. Burn it down, man.
Ever since he's taken over the lead by storm. Connor Wold is an up-and-coming champion. I can tell you that. I can promise you that he's an up-and-coming champion in this league.
I don't doubt it.
He's won a lot of truck races, a lot of Xfinity races. He is the real deal. All right. While we're the topic of Connor Wold, why don't we dial him in? Dial him in here. Connor Wold, your race winner. This is Tyler and Cameron in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on your win, man. You take us through those last couple laps with Bob Baker. First, we'll start.
I was wondering what that looked like from up there. So I think he stopped, grabbed some fresh tires, and I got to him and Mac, and I saw they were battling a little bit. So I was hoping they would move down and let me go, and that didn't happen. And I think it took probably 2, maybe 3 laps to lose a second to Joe, I think, who was in second, and
Aaron.
it was Aaron. Okay, yeah. So I was stressing a little bit, but then I was able to get by him, and as soon as I got by him, the lead started to go back up, so I felt all right from there. But yeah, that was definitely a little stressful.
Yeah, it certainly gave us some exciting action up here. Cause I mean, you were pulling away from them. It was almost a snooze fest.
Yeah, and the gap closed. What was it? I think
Oh,
it
it
was
was
like 3 laps
you
and
were at
about a second.
1.5 and it got down to like a 0.6.
Yeah, it was a little stressful.
So,
but it worked out.
all right, well, congratulations on your win. I will bring you back to the pits, and you have a good night.
All right, thanks. You too, man.
All right, congrats on the win, man.
All right, let's get Rucker in here. He is in here. I do not see him, so we'll bring in Cory Mott.
It was crazy.
Race was sure was crazy, Cory. How was give us your point of view on that?
Honestly, that was some of the best racing I think we've ever had in the league.
It
Great
was
battles up front, a lot of different strategies, a lot of people burning their stuff up, other guys saving it. It comes down to the wire between me and Christian for that last podium spot. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot. It was a lot of fun to commentate too. I'm not sure, but by any chance did you see Evan Clapper's 9th to 1st in 3 laps?
Oh my god! Oh yeah, he was the only person that took tires.
Yeah,
And
but
we were
I
all
mean,
talking. It was like if there's no caution, he won the race. But
yeah, there was a
there was a
caution.
spin on the backstretch there with Mac, and then we all took our last set of tires, and then I mean, it still played out in his favor. Like
Yeah,
he was
pretty well for him.
fine. We didn't have a caution in that last 50 some lap stint there. But if we would have, he would have just gotten killed. He would have gotten ran over. So, like I said, a lot of different interesting strategies, a lot of really great battling. They were 2x2 for third at one point. I was just standing in the back there waiting for it, and then they finally started beating and banging doors, and then took my advantageous position there with Bradley hitting the wall super hard, and I got under Evan, forced him up behind a slower car, and got back into that 4th position, and then I ran down Christian. Honestly, it was a hell of a race. That was probably one of the best races we've ever had in this league and any league on our in our community here.
Yeah.
Now, just a quick question. Being that we're heading to Nashville Super Speedway in a couple of weeks, does this race right here prepare you for Nashville? Because they run on two exact same surfaces, or is it going to be a completely different ball game?
Concrete's real tough, right? It's really hard to manage your tires, and there's only 3 tracks that have, well, 4 tracks, I guess, if you count Martinsville, but Martinsville has asphalt in the corners. There's only 3 real tracks that have full concrete surfaces, and it's really abrasive. It's really wary, and you really have to be cognizant of the throttle and brake inputs that you're putting in and when you're doing it. It's honestly, I like the concrete surfaces. I'm good at them. Bristol, Nashville, and Dover are some of my favorite and best tracks. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a little different because Nashville has way less banking, and the slower corners are definitely going to be tricky. I attune them to almost like a Kentucky turn 3, where it's like very slow, sweeping, wide, lots of lots of space to pass. So, it'll be fun.
I look at Nashville. The track's built like a speedway, but it runs like a short track.
Yeah, it's very similar to Gateway. It's built like those mile and a halves, but it's the corners, the way, like, just how slow and sweeping they are. It's like a short track. I mean, Gateway is almost like a Martinsville, uh, Nashville hybrid. It's got a Martinsville turn on one side, and then it's got a Nashville turn on the other side. So it's very interesting layout, and it'll run more in tune to people like short tracks, just like how Dover here runs more in tune to like a mile and a half, just because of the high banked corners and
Yep.
the speed you're carrying through them. So it's the fun thing about NASCAR is you can kind of take things from different kinds of tracks and different kinds of surfaces and apply them elsewhere. Like took a lot of stuff from Bristol that we ran on the Cup Series on Sunday, and a lot of strategy there. Took that into tonight, and it worked out for us. We're running really well in the Truck Series. We had I believe a second or third in Kentucky. We had a second at Sonoma last week, and now we're another third place here tonight. So really strong roll here for the top tier and B2F crews. So really excited for the rest of the season.
All right. Well, congratulations on your third place finish. I'm gonna move you back to the pits.
Thank you.
So let's see who else we can bring. We'll bring in Caleb Wheeler here. We'll ask him about his woes that happened today. Caleb Wheeler, it's Tyler and Cameron in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got y'all.
So we weren't able to congratulate you on your poll. So first of all, congratulations on that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Obviously, things didn't turn out the way that happened. Two major penalties you had today. What happened?
Well, I actually put some practice in before this race. I did like about 40 laps before it. And so I get in the race. This is my first time starting on the front row. And so, cause I mostly do road, and so like I didn't really know what to do. And so I went in the restart zone, not on the green flag, and I jumped it, whatever. I did get lucky with when I went to serve my penalty because a yellow came out right as I got in the pit lane. But then get to my second pit stop, and I was trying to get up front, and I sped just a little bit coming out the pits, and that kind of screwed me over. But man, I feel like I had the pace to win there, and
You did, and then you got that speed. Was that a speeding penalty?
yeah, I was speeding.
Yeah.
I was going. It was like 47 in a 35.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
47. Caleb.
Yeah,
Jeez.
just a minor penalty.
Yeah. Alrighty. All right. Well,
We're lucky it was only a move to the end of the line and not a hold for 2 laps.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
alrighty. You have a good day.
Oh, y'all too. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
All right, it's a pleasure.
Alrighty. So that wraps up for us today. Thank you for watching, everybody. We had a fantastic race here at Dover. Everybody have a good night, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Cameron, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, good luck to everybody that's going to be running tomorrow at Sonoma, and good luck to everybody that runs in the Cup Series this weekend, and hopefully I'll see you all at Nashville next week.
Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, take care.